Hello everyone, happy Saturday or whatever day you're joining me. It's D-Day today, so there's that. But anyway, I'm using the Visions of Life Tarot, and regretfully I'm tuning into, or not regretfully, it's my job. Tuning into Chump for December 9th. One more time I just heard. Okay, December 9th through the 15th. Okay. And I'm going to do, I just made up a new spread. It's not really new, but I'm modifying it a little bit. It's the Forces in Motion spread, but I'll talk you through it as I go. So anyway, my intention is to get the truth as to what Trump will be planning, acting on, and his future as to how he's received over this next week. And I won't be real strict with the dates, you know. I mean, maybe we'll get something about today and tomorrow and then a couple days after the week. You know, sometimes we have to be a little flexible, right? Or I would say all the time when it comes to working with the realms of the highest levels of love. Love, light, truth, it's all the same. Okay, so Donald John Trump. Senior, because he does have a junior, right? But it's a world of difference when you tune into... Oh my God. Their energy is very different. Right there. Whoop. Okay, so 2 cards for the Forces in Motion. It's the Hermit, but, you know, in this deck, I mean, what's wrong with this picture? Right? Okay, so we need another one here. Yeah, wow, 2 majors. So the Hermit, but, you know, he's not really searching. He's, feet are going in one direction, face is just somewhere else, up his own you-know-what, and up his own butt. And then we have the Sun card. So he's searching for information. I don't think, I mean, he might try to say that he's somewhat enlightened, but that's just not the case. But he's looking for somebody, he's looking for all of those who will, I'm literally going with the artwork here, literally those who can carry information to him or take his information because he thinks he's the golden one and just put it out there. He's looking to be the center of the universe that just puts it out there. You know, it's the epitome of the psychopath. Okay, so he has ambitions. Wow, this is amazing. Here's another major. Now, I didn't allow for reversals with this deck so that you can see the artwork. But, you know, I mean, we know that he has these ambitions. He's in there. He thinks he's able to. Now, these are his challenges, right? Can he really carry forth his ambitions, his greater ambitions? We know he doesn't really like to work. He's looking at everything online, or not at everything, but he's looking at, probably he's just looking for what he wants to see. What do they think about me, right? You know, because this one's the Sun. But then we have the Destiny card. This is actually our Wheel of Fortune. Well, we all know that our karma creates our next cycle of life. So that's his challenge. He's going to be seen, but in what way, right? And yeah, he's got these ambitions. Of course, he's going to Notre Dame. He's visiting Macron, whatever. And there's that. So, okay, this spot down here is for the one off the bottom. Yeah, major lie, just lie. And then, but is he going to get away with it? I don't think anybody believes him. They have him on record as clocking 35,000 absolute fact-checked lies. He's lied at least 35,000 times that they have proven him to be a liar. So, okay. All right. Up here, we've got plans, 2 cards for the plans. Yeah, he's always just chasing the money. That's entirely what motivates him and those around him. I don't know that he would, he's just planning. I can tell. Let me get my chopstick over here. I can tell, based on these cards here, right, the forces in motion, he's searching for people to take his message and just send it out there and turn that wheel of fortune for him. But, he'll always find the idiots, the knuckleheads, the knobheads. And it's always about money. But he's looking, I think, on another level too. He's looking for as much dirt as he can on Biden, and I think that he's, there's no reason that he needs to do that, but he's just always going to want to put him down, just like he's hell bent on Obama, always has been. But anyway. This card being the King of Cups, is usually a wise person who cares. He doesn't care. We know he has zero wisdom. So I would intuitively read this in the reverse position, which is highly manipulative. Somebody who is just really volatile and moody and very needy. But the plans for him to get the money is coming from his neediness, I think, is probably the clearer way to read those 2 cards. Okay, what he actually will be doing, he's going to try to pull the rug out from somebody with the 7 of Wands, and he's going to be throwing some heavy-duty crap, He's going to, yikes. Man. He's going to take a stand in a really stupid way and wind up losing some support. But he's going to be throwing tons of shade. And people are like this, going, what? What is he doing? He's offering someone, maybe this is Macron, offering a gift. Or this could be anyone else he meets on the trip and anyone else during the week, where they're offering him something and this is what they get back. That's what actually he's going to do. He's going to pull the rug out from some people and throw stones. Okay, the future. How is he received? Well, around the world, I suppose we could say, because this is the world card, he's recognized as being the most treacherous mother. Yeah. And all he does is just rushes around trying to make more money, get more money, do some stupid NFTs, just go around getting whatever he can. And yeah, that's the thing. Just remember his natal astrology chart. It's all fire and air. There's a little bit of water. The rest of it's just fire and air. He's just a bloviating bag of hot air. So, okay, that's all I can get with that deck. Now I want to use the Kipper and look into a little more political. Okay, so that is this deck, the Fundicical. End of the Century, Kipper by Ciro Marchetti. And let's look at his legal situation. Legal, political. How's it going to go for him this next week? John Trump. Yeah, he's got some strategy going on there. Always, right? Okay. Oops. Right there. Huh. Somebody's going to be complaining about him. Somebody who's been in partnership with him, who has a bond about him. This could just be personally, like Melania, getting advice as to how to deal with, you know. Let's see. Let me get all the cards laid out before I say what the complaint's really about, or what the legal thing. And you know, sometimes this card is just a complaint, and then other times it has to do with a judge of some type, or a doctor, or an investigator, or a, you know, tax person, or somebody who's examining something about him. Could even be a therapist, but he doesn't go to a therapist. But this is somebody who decides something, and a lot of times there's pressure because of that decision. Or at the very least, like I said, a complaint or some kind of maybe a negotiation. Okay. Whoa, that's not a good card. Okay. Yeah, of course it's something about money. Isn't it always about money with this guy? Yeah. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, usually this is my Jack Smith card, but it's also our card for official things, rules and regulations, obligations. So, you know, it's a very political card. So maybe this has to do with all the people complaining about the official, you know, the people that he's trying to get in. You know, nothing's done until, I mean, that's the thing is, yeah, we have the electors meeting, or they're going to be named first on the 11th. And then the 17th, which is next week, then they meet. And then on Christmas Day, the electors' votes are received, taken in Washington, D.C. And then January 3rd, Congress is sworn in. And then the 6th, you know, we have the, you know, how it goes on the 6th. But until he's actually inaugurated, he's not in. And all of these choices that where he tries to make these changes and he brings people in, he's trying to bond, and all of that's going on, it's just pissing people off, and except for, you know, the MAGA extremes. But then again, you know, it's appearing that, well, I don't want to go into that generalization, that dualistic thing, and say they're all MAGAs now, because I don't believe that. I think there's some in there that will hold the line. Some of the Republicans that will hold the line in Congress. So, anyway, complaints about his poverty consciousness when choosing people to bring into his inner circle. Complaints about people that don't have any respect or they don't have any honor, neither does he, and they have not done well in their past jobs, and why would he want to bring them in is the thing. Well, the answers are here at the corners. He's trying to bring in and make official people that would be beholden to him and owe him. And we're really talking quid pro quo type of deals, to pay off for the loyalty, right? And it would be people that would be willing to take a risk like that in order to have some type of, earned income or abundance or something. They won't mind the risk. This could be any supportive woman, Susie Wiles, many other women who hold his secrets. But something's revealed, something with this sad news card. There's some painful perception, and she's looking and going, wait, what? And then it might be about this guy here, whoever this person is, usually someone under 55. I mean, I haven't even kept up with all the dirt bags he's been trying to bring in, because we know he's nuts, and we know it's just going to be a circus. It's just going to be a crazy shit show, right? But whoever this guy is, he's paid or he's offered promises, and he's in the Trump clan, and he always comes and goes to Mar-a-Lago. I would venture to guess this is Leon, or maybe what was Lori calling him, Mama Swami? Well, because she put the two together. Lori over at the Way of Positive Change, it cracks me up. She was calling them Rusk Mama Swami, the two of them together. But there's some painful perception. He's headed towards some painful, and I wonder who this woman is that maybe spills the beans. Some secrets come out. There's a real possibility there. Complaints about this guy that he's bonded with, and he won't leave Mar-a-Lago. I really do feel this is Leon. And because all the clues are here, Mar-a-Lago, coming and going, but he's always there, and the quid pro quo. But maybe there's some actual proof that comes out as to what the payment was for his loyalty, because something's here. And then, maybe it's on the 14th, just because this is card number 14. I don't know. It'd be within the week, the range. But this, to have this one coming through at the corner is really important, because this is the need for security and stability, but we don't get any of that with Leon or any of these people that, that Trump is trying to pull in. And this row here, the cards at the top generally have more strength, but I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about that. But we do have a lineup here that has to do with, just not being able to make ends meet, or just having poverty consciousness, or maybe it has to do with taking advantage of people who have nothing to give and are living off of you know, I mean, my God, right? Just think back to the old days in the Industrial Revolution. This is a child as a chimney sweep. But this is a card of not having a job. This is a card, this is a lot like the Nine of Swords and the, you know, in the tarot, but it just doesn't let up. It's not just one bad night. This is, you know, just major stress where you're just worrying and tortured, and it's also my card for self-destruction. It's also my card for, you know, hangovers and things like that. And then it's also a card of violence. And it knights to Trump's reputation, but also this could be, what's his face's reputation, you know, Leon's. And this woman down here she's got the truth. Now, I don't think it would be Leon's mom, but to have these two cards come together, it's just like, this is very self-destructive for Trump politically to have anything to do with Leon. But it shows you how stupid he is. You know, if a guy cheats to help you get into, if a guy aligns with Russia to help you, Russia and possibly China as well, to help you, you know, hack the election and flip everything, or flip enough in the swing states, don't you think you'd want your distance from him, to not associate with him? But nah, he's glued to him. He's glued to him. He married him. Yuck. Okay, well, that's all I have for this week. It doesn't look, well, I mean, it does look kind of eventful. These cards here are pretty telling. And I wonder about this secret coming out. We're just going to have to wait and see. So, okay, thank you for listening. Have a really good weekend. I'll be back with Biden's, and I'll do some other ones later. I want to read on NATO as well. Okay, take good care.